where I was working, he came to the door in the daytime, and he told me he was leaving for out west. He was gonna go, they were gonna start the pea harvest, you know, the peas. And he was gonna help harvest peas, and the people's name was Boss. So they were gonna live up there, Claude Mulder and Bob and
Ed Hagen, Grover
Thickman.
Ed.
Yeah, Grover Thickman and Bob and Matt. Who was Matt?
Matt.
No, I don't think there was a Matt.
No, I don't think.
No.
Claude Mulder was.
Claude Mulder and
brother,
Bob Schilling.
Yeah, my brother Ed.
Ed was there too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway, they went out west. And they went in June.
Where's out west? Where?
Out in Montana.
Really? Really?
They went to Montana.
That's quite a trip.
And he worked there from June until in September. Then he came home, where he worked in Boss's farm. They had a daughter named Marge. Well, she fell for Bob. And just before they came, her boyfriend broke up with her, so she was feeling bad. So when Bob left, he claims anyway, he said to her if she was feeling blue sometime and if she wanted to come visit out in Allendale, come and she could stay by his folks for a couple weeks. And she came, she followed him home. He came in September. She followed him home and she stayed there all winter. Well, in the meantime, he come over and he wanted to start going with me again.
When his girlfriend was living with him?
That's scandalous.
So anyway, we decided we was going to start dating again, but we didn't know what to do with Marge.
You could take her along.
And, she was a nice girl. And, anyway, so
Send her back home.
what happened? It wasn't very happy. Her brother died very unexpectedly. So she was called home because her brother died. Well, that left an opening for Bob and me. Because she went home, and then Bob wrote to her and said that we had decided to go together again and so forth, so it was off with her.
Oh, okay.
So then she wrote to me and said she couldn't be friends with me anymore because now I was going with Bob.
Yeah.
So that was the way that went.
Wow, there was a lot of drama back then.
I think after that, then we kept going together.
Oh, okay.
So I was 21 when I got married.
Oh, there was some.
Yeah, we broke up a few times.
Was Bob older than you, Aunt Helen? Was Bob older than you?
3 years.
Oh, so he was 24?
He was 24 when we got married.
Oh. Huh.
Oh.
So did everybody in the Zylstra family get married in order? Like Uncle Jack, Uncle Bob? It went right down the line?
Yep.
Oh, I like orderly.
Order's good. Yeah, I like that.
Makes it easier to remember.
Well, see, then when we were living in that little house of the folks, and then when George got married, then he was going to be on the farm. Well, then the folks went in their little house. Well, then we had to get out.
Oh, you lived there first?
The second time we had to get out. So anyway, we moved in that great big house of Gimmons up on the hill. Where Nels Gimmon lived, you know.
Where? Which
Wow,
way?
I didn't know that.
So
68.
that was
Rest of the.
Oh, yeah.
that was empty right then.
Oh.
And so we moved in there, not knowing Nels was going to come home in the service right away. But when he came home, he and Jenny wanted to get married, so we had to get out. So in 3 weeks' time, we put up our garage house, and it was cute. It was a cute.
Where was that?
What garage house?
Right
Where?
on 45. Yeah, just that way from 60th, just a little bit.
East of 60th?
You know where you know where Anjanette Knoper lived?
Yeah.
Oh, it's right across the road from that.
Okay.
Oh.
And we fixed
never
it
knew
up
that.
right
Right in front of you.
because we had to do it in a hurry. And it had white wallboard on it. And we got one of those kitchens from Gimmons. They sold it in the hardware Youngstown Kitchen. It was all white metal, but it was the whole business set right in.
Oh, okay.
The sink and the cupboards and all that, so we had that put in the end, and we was gonna take it out and put it in our house. We had the whole dug for our house already.
Oh,
And then Bob got the idea he wanted to buy the store in Eastmanville.
Oh, so you never built your house?
He was working at Coca-Cola,
Oh.
but he wanted to get in the house or in the store in Eastmanville. So then we sold that garage house to Uncle Horn and Aunt Fran Knoper.
Oh.
So that's where they lived, and we went to Eastmanville.
Wow.
And you lived in the store?
Mhm.
How long did you live in the store?
Oh, let's see. Well, Dale was a year and a half old when we moved out of there.
So you lived there, you moved there soon after you got married? I mean, you lived a couple other places for a short time, but did you move to Eastmanville? How long had you been married, do you think, when you moved to
Okay, I think 8 years. Oh, okay, I know now. Sandy was 7 years old, or not quite. He was 6 years old, but almost 7, because we went in the store in July, and he was 7 in October. Yeah. So anyway, we lived there 8 years, and then we had Dale. Well, then that apartment, it was a cute little apartment, but it was so small.
Okay.
And so we bought that house up the hill was empty, so we grabbed onto it. Not that we liked the house too well, but it was handy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It's a good house.
Did you have a washer and dryer in your kitchen?
In Eastmanville?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought that was so awesome.
Built right along that wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wall with the window that faced the driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
Then later we moved it into that other bedroom.
Oh, in the back.
We made utility room out of it.
Yep. Huh.
But that house had a kitchen and a dining room and a living room and a bedroom and a bathroom down. And then it had 2 bedrooms upstairs.
How long did you live there?
Quite a while.
A long while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we went in the store in 47. We sold out of the store in 64. Then we must have, we moved to Allendale in the 80s.
Okay.
So,
And where did Uncle Bob go from the store? Where did he work then? Is that when he went to Allendale?
yeah.
Oh, he went, okay. I didn't know if there was something in between.
Well, he did. He went to Coopersville for a couple of years.
Okay.
To,
Yeah. That's, yeah.
Rex's shopping basket.
Oh.
Rex Stiles
Rex
had a
Stiles.
little grocery store in Coopersville on the main street. He worked there. Then Pierce Roan came after him to work in the meat department in ShopRite on 68.
Oh, yeah. I went there all the time. Saw Uncle Bob every week. Buy my